Let's see, mic is on. Yep. Let me just try to move that a little bit. Ah. Alright, I think that sounds good. Anyways. Okay, there, I didn't hear switch audio for a sec. I got worried. But anyways, as you can tell by the title, I'm just doing this because I feel like it. I figured for this stream, since literally a week from now, continue. I picked my main profile and I made sure to try and avoid that. Okay. But anyways, not Breath of the Wild. In a week from now, Tears of the Kingdom is going to be coming out, or at least officially, not including the leak stuff that's happening for like what, a week now. That aside, the game is officially coming out next week on the 12th. And I figured it lines up perfectly with my current schedule. Of course, oh yeah, absolutely, I'm getting to that. I was going to be playing it day one. It actually also lines up perfectly with my current streaming schedule right now of, you know, like doing Smash on Monday, Pokemon on Wednesday, and then whatever the hell I want on Friday. It actually lines up perfectly because Tears of the Kingdom's release lines up on that third day, so I could stream it for that day and still play it day one. So 100% without a doubt, going to be doing that for next week because I've been looking forward to this game for a while now, being the slight Zelda fan that I am. So I figured for this week, or at least for the Friday of this week, I'd figured I'd go back a bit in anticipation for it, and just kind of like dick around. I don't really have a particular goal in mind. I just felt like playing Breath of the Wild for this, and I think that's just gonna be neat because I know I have a lot of the I know like I go into a number of these streams with a certain goal in mind, either with an idea that's eventually gonna contribute to a video, or even I hit the same profile again by instinct. This is why I mentioned in the last Pokemon stream that I can't talk and do things at the same time. But anyways, I usually have certain goals going into these streams, whether that be contributing to what's later going to be turned into edited videos, or just a particular goal for that particular stream. Like how on last Pokemon stream, my goal was to at least beat the first 2 gym leaders. But I think for this one, I don't really have anything in mind other than just dicking around. Despite how much I love this game, I'm not really that good at it, I want to say. I'm not a speedrunner by any means. I don't know a lot of the tricks. I know a lot of the tricks, I just don't know how to do them. I think the best I did at any point ever was like launching off of a tree with stasis. Oh no, there was another one that I did, which is launching yourself up higher with Cryonis. But like more complicated stuff like wind bombing or that weird shield bash off of the enemy's head thing, yeah, I can't do those. Maybe, at least not yet. I would like to, because they're funny as fuck. And that's one thing I love about this game is the amount of stuff you're able to do in it. And how little the game cares that you can do them. Because I always hate when developers like patch out like funny exploits or glitches and stuff, mainly for single player games. Competitive multiplayer games I can understand to some extent in some instances. In other instances I can't. Like when they patched out that glitch Isabelle had during the early days of Smash Ultimate, where she can spawn infinite assist trophies. If you time two Isabelle fishing rods very perfectly, which there's no way you can do that by accident. It took me almost half an hour with a friend in high school to do that on purpose in training mode, let alone trying to do that by accident in an actual match, let alone doing it on purpose in an actual match. So I was sad when they patched it out. Or that weird Pac-Man glitch in Smash 4 where I forgot how it was done, but it allowed his model to just ragdoll in the pause menu. Shit like that, it saddens me a bit. But Breath of the Wild, I don't really think did something like that. If something is discovered in this game, it just fucking stays in it. And that's what I mean by I love how little the game cares, both in terms of keeping stuff like this in, like wind bombing or shield bashing off enemy heads, and also stuff within the game itself, like mainly shrines. And what I mean by that is, if you could find a way to cheese a shrine, the game doesn't care, or the game doesn't bug out. And the quickest example I can think of is those gyroscope puzzles where you have to essentially control a maze with your controller and use like the gyroscope function to move the ball around in that one stuff. If you cheese that by like turning your controller upside down or something, the game doesn't care. Or I don't know the name of the shrine and I don't know where it is either, so I won't be able to show it. But I do remember doing this on my main profile. There is a shrine where you have to carry like a glowing ball above your head, and you have to bring it to a higher up place, and you have to go around and stuff and go around obstacles while you're carrying it. And the objective of that is to deal with like the limited mobility and stuff and messing with the environment. But enough, something you could do is this weird, I guess weird angle. It's not really an exploit or anything, but basically, how do I jump? X. Oh yeah, I haven't played this game in a while. But basically, if you jumped and then immediately attacked in the air while you were carrying the ball, it would like launch it upwards, and that would launch it high enough to go over the wall that's blocking off where it's supposed to go. And it just lets you do that.
Hold the sheet of slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
This is easily one of my favorite Zelda games because of shit like that, and just because of how fun the open-ended aspect is, with how little the game cares. I could go straight to Ganondorf right after this. The only thing that's really forced on you is the tutorial or the Great Plateau, but even that's not feeling very forceful. Because the Great Plateau is a playground that you can freely explore in of itself. The only restriction is that you have to complete it first before you get the rest of the world.
Our light that must shine upon high.
But even then, there's so many ways to go about that too that it doesn't feel like bad in any way, and it feels kind of needed, honestly, so that you can get all your Sheikah Slate stuff and get a decent feel for the game. Why do I keep thinking jump is Y? Why do I keep thinking jump is Y? I don't know why. Is it because of Smash Bros? I mean, that would make sense. That's the only game I press Y to jump in. Yeah, that's neat. Stick. Yeah, this part right here is kind of trying to act like a tutorial, but here's the thing. It's trying. Or at least, like, it's there. I am going to talk to him because I do miss King Rome. He's my guy. But it's still an option. I could very well just jump down here or something and... Yeah. I'm not going to do that, though, because I don't feel like it. Isn't there? How's the... Oh? What's crouch? What is crouch? Left stick. Okay. I want these. This is a spot that I do remember thanks to speedruns. I don't speedrun the game myself, but I did learn significantly more about the game thanks to speedruns. And I think a lot of that knowledge is just helpful on a general level. Press and hold. Alright. Yeah, this is... I'm basically relearning the game, because, shit, I haven't played it in so long. And that's because I didn't really feel like playing it anymore. Not that I did like dislike the game now or anything. It's just that I kind of got bored of it. I did everything in the game that I wanted to. And grab those. I'm also going to be whistle running a lot because I don't care enough. Baked up. I like him. I forgot to put my clothes on. Thanks for reminding me. I forgot they add that dialogue if you don't put your clothes on. I forgot if there's more like that or not. Like, I think someone says something else if you're just running around bare naked, but I don't remember. I see that torch. Oh god, I don't wanna. It's a secret. Sure thing, buddy. Wrong button. Ignore that. Hey, I just wanted to do it. I could set things on fire right now, if I wanted to.
Please,
Do you mind?
head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Okay. Yeah, you can also whack trees to knock apples down, but I don't have bombs yet to make this easier for me. Ah! I keep forgetting jump is X. That's gonna be weird when I try to remember how to shield jump. Or when I try to remember these controls in general. Jesus Christ. Because I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm getting confused with Pokemon controls, I think, which in of itself I get confused of all the time because different Pokemon games have different controls. So I get controlled when I switch between like Scarlet and Violet and then switch to like Legends Arceus. And now this is adding to it too. I meant to jump. Can I nab these fish? Hey, I got one. Yeah, let me just get back up here real quick. Maybe I should look at the objectives. I'm just dicking around. I'm not gonna, like, speedrun this game or beat Ganondorf by the end of this stream. I'm just doing whatever I feel like, which right now is just kind of exploring this game again, because it's been so long since I played it. And also, maybe I'll learn a trick or two, because why not? Is there nothing here? Okay. Why do I keep thinking jump is Y? It can't be because of Smash Bros. I know Y is jumping that for me. But this is very different, and I wouldn't get those confused. Come on. I do remember this. Or at least some of the timing. And it didn't kill. Woo! That works too. Dodging was always satisfying to me. That and parrying, which is why I'm trying to get a shield right now. For that and shield jumping, at least. And part of why I'm excited to see what they do in Tears of the Kingdom, or how combat feels in Tears of the Kingdom. Because it feels like it's basically like this game, but there's also that whole weird weapon mixing stuff. So it's basically this game's combat, but I can also do weird shit to influence it, which I find funny. My god, my stamina's so low. I think on my main profile, I at least got max stamina. Because I prioritized that. I always prioritize stamina, because I don't give a shit about hearts. I just would rather not get hit in the first place. Or just make something that gives me temporary hearts if I really want to. Things that give you temporary stamina aren't as good to me, in my opinion. Because it's way more common to waste stamina than it is to waste hearts, since you're always spending it to do stuff like sprinting or combat. Oh, shield. Come on. There we go. Timing's kind of generous, so that's also helps. Bonk. There we go. I need a weapon that can use it, though. Wait, let me see if I could. Not that. You have to do this. Not that. I try to remember how to shield jump for later on. Ah! Hold up. There we go. And we get introduced to those two. Honestly, they are, and they're way more abundant to come by. So I would rather just use like heart radishes and stuff and make something that gives me more hearts rather than spend my shrine orbs on them. I'd rather have more default stamina because that is spent way more often for stuff like combat. Stuff like combat, stuff like sprinting, stuff like climbing, stuff by swimming. Hearts are only wasted when you get hit, to be honest. Whereas you could do stuff like that and keep running. So I just generally prioritize stamina. Which is why on my main profile, I don't think I did every single shrine. Maybe I did. I got close to it at least. It's well above 100, but I don't think it was all 120. But I maxed out stamina first. Nah. I'm really trying to avoid the obvious Bethesda way. Is it Bethesda? I'm retarded. It's Ubisoft. Unless Bethesda did this at some point too. Like on the race, or like collecting Korok seeds in this game. I mean, it's there. I do like it in the sense that it gives me random things to do in the world. It fills the world with something to do. Because obviously, with an open-ended game like this, they're not going to be able to fit like every little corner with something interesting. So this mechanic kind of fills in the gap for that. Where if you just happen to walk around and you find like some rock formations misaligned, or like a little thing, like a little spinny thing on top of a tree. So I think they're neat, but they put way too much into the game, and most of them aren't even required. It helps you expand your inventory, but you only need like 400 compared to like the 900 something you can find. So after that, it just feels tedious, honestly. Now then. Oh, the game autosaves for me. Okay, cool, because I'm going to try to be funny. Well, first off, that's... How do I use Sheikah Slate? I know there's a way to... Oh, it's not on my map yet. Okay, well, we want to go over here next, but... It's that button, and it's that button. Okay, I'm going to try to be funny and do a speedrun trick. And if I fail, oh well. Let me do it like... Yeah, here's good. Ah, I did it too early. Or did I do it too late? I don't know how close to the ground I have to be to do that. But basically, I think that's what you have to do, is go to throw your weapon while you're falling, and then switch your weapon out at the last second, and it prevents fall damage. Except I completely fucked it up. Second time's a charm. Still did it too early. We'll try one more time. Just one. Hold up. I'm not doing this wrong, am I? I go to throw my weapon. I have to. Do I have to? I have to unequip the weapon first? Let me do it with this then. So like, I don't think I did it right. Something's not right here. Aside from me just being stupid. I have to let go of the throw button first, and then immediately unequip your active weapon. You know what? We're gonna learn this right now. I'm petty. I did it! Okay, I was stupid. What I was doing wrong is I wasn't letting go of the throw button. You have to do that first before unequipping your weapon. I don't know why, but doing so specifically is what allows you to prevent fall damage. because I kept holding it down out of just like, I guess, instinct. That resulted in me staying with the fall damage, or the fall damage staying. Well, that's one trick you can do. Oh yeah, maybe I'll just become a Breath of the Wild speedrunner. Maybe I'll just give up streaming Smash Bros. Or Pokemon. Like, that's the part I was doing wrong. The timing of when you need to do it isn't strict at all. It's very lenient on when you go to cancel the fall damage. It just matters that you do it right. Also, he's been talking to her. Yeah, this is the one thing the game forces on you, is that we gotta complete the whole plateau first. Otherwise that fog won't go away. And I don't think anyone's found a way, like, truly around it. I know people have managed to get past, like, the death zone of that fog, but they're not able to get far after that, before the game forcibly kills them. Anyway. So that's really the only thing the game forces on you. Ignore that X there. I did it right, first try. Now then, I want to try shield bashing. I'm trying to remember the timing of that. Okay, this dude's... Or I can just miss. Or I can just press the wrong button. That works too. By the way, throwing your weapon does more damage to its durability, but it does more damage, so that's why I'm doing it. Do you mind? Oh, gyroscope. I normally keep gyroscope aiming off for this game, because I don't care about being, like, fast and precise, but... yeah, why not? Why not? I've been appreciating gyroscope lately for the various shooter games that I play on Switch for funnies. I normally keep it off for this game, though. I keep it on for specifically shooters, like, I don't know, like Splatoon or the various, like, multiplayer games I play with friends on it. Like when I used to play Apex on it, or Fortnite, or Overwatch. But for this game specifically, since it's just single player, I usually don't bother with it. Because I'm just trying to stay on my ass and be lazy. I don't... It's only for the bow, though, I guess, so... It's a good option to have. Oh, I tried. Okay, let me stop dicking around so I can actually complete the plateau. Because I want to show off at least the next neat trick that I know, which is all the way in Cryonis, which is the higher jump off of it. Basically, if you go to shield jump, then onto the I can't. It's just hard to explain because I'm stupid. Basically, as the Cryonis pillar is forming, you shield jump onto the platform, and then you jump as it's rising up. And this gives you, like, stupid height. And you basically skip most of that dungeon, even though it's not really a long one anyway. If you were to do it legit, it would just... you only save, like, a minute by skipping it. But speedrunners care about that, so you know. But I'm doing... Magnesis first anyway. Just because it's closest. And I do like Magnesis. I like hitting enemies with metal boxes. And I think it's like meant to be the first one you do. Because of that. Or maybe not, because I think people tend to go for bomb first. I think it's because bombs are way more helpful, so people like to go for that first. And now we have this. A. I don't recall if they kept these ones in Tears of the Kingdom, and Jack, feel free to not say that yet. If they did or didn't. I feel like they showed it in a trailer, though. That these were still here. At least I don't recall it. I just recall, like, the new ones that are shown. Both in that 13-minute, like, gameplay showcase, where they showed off, like, Ascend and weapon combining and all that. And I know in the trailers themselves, the only one I recall being shown was, like, this fire one. Or I could just have garbage timing. Okay, hold up. Okay, I'm petty now. I'm getting this right. God damn. No. No fucking way. There we go. God damn, I got rusty. I used to be perfect at that against Guardians. That's literally my only ideal way to fight Guardians, is doing that. Okay, but hold up. Now I can recall this trick. Okay, just making sure. I'm just making sure, because the buttons are weird. But you can jump over this with a shield jump. And I can skip this puzzle entirely. What you're supposed to do is use Magnesis to grab this, and then bring it over here to make it into a new bridge. But what I prefer to do is that. It gives you extra distance. Let's go. Neat. Yeah, like I said, the game doesn't care how you do it. So the fact that I did that minor cheese doesn't matter. The game has intended ways to do things. Sometimes. I think other times they just say figure it out. But for the most part, for stuff like shrines or even like the divine beasts, they try to give you an intended way. But if you cheese it, they don't give a fuck. I did that too slow, didn't I? Apparently, if you skip the cutscene at a certain time, the loading screen goes faster. Like, you see how it's, like, loading the logo right now? Apparently that starts sooner if you skip the cutscene at a certain time. But I think I fucked that up. Paraglider, please? Paraglider, please. Oh, I didn't. I was mashing too much. I didn't see what the options were. I was hoping to say Paraglider again, please. He's basically teaching us about teleporting. Any shrine that we open and any tower that we unlock all act as teleport points. For shrines, you don't have to complete them to get them as teleport points. You just have to walk up to them and activate them with this. Now then. I always like breaking metal boxes. They tend to have stuff in them. I'm gonna do these really quick before doing old man stuff. That sounded wrong. Before I do teleporting stuff, how about that? That didn't break. Come on. There we go. Oh, right, you can. I forgot about that. I used to optimize it that way. You could drop them on each other. Let's go. Yeah, there was high shit in this, and I always love doing that. It's just superfluous stuff like apples or fish, maybe some arrows. But those matter a lot to me. Okay, now I'll do tower stuff. I already forgot the map button. Okay, there. Do you have to remind me where I died? Out of spite, I'm going to do it again, now that I know how to do it right. I rarely died, if at all, in my original file, so I forgot that the game just reminds you where you died. It's also kind of funny that... I'll answer that in a second. I just wanted to quickly say, I find it kind of funny that there's different, like, details of your death. Like, if you die via getting shocked by, like, an electric Lizalfo or something, your game over text will be yellow instead. Or if you die due to freezing cold, your text is blue. Every other time, though, it's red, I believe. But I still find that funny. As for favorite Divine Beast, it depends on what you're asking in terms of. Like, in terms of, like, the dungeon layout of, like, going through that Divine Beast, or are you talking about, like, particular champions? And if you're talking about champions connected to those beasts, are you talking about them personality-wise or ability-wise? Or it could just be all of the above, and I can just answer all of those. Oh, okay. Okay, he's teaching me what I tried to do earlier. Okay, it's hit right on the analog stick. Okay, I was trying to do this earlier. And by doing this, it's clicking right on the right stick. That's what it is. Okay. Wait, is that even still within the Great Plateau? I don't think so. Hold on. That's bomb. I'm pretty sure I clicked... That's Cryonis, I think. No, isn't Cryonis like over here? No, there it is. So that's stasis. Oh no, everything I marked is within the plateau. You didn't answer my question for earlier. I was asking about the divine beast, like what you mean in terms of. But as for the Tears question, I think what I'm most excited for Tears is, well, I'm guessing Ganondorf. I'm really excited that Ganondorf's coming back. I don't think we've seen him since, like, in terms of official Zelda games, Twilight Princess. I know, but I meant like in terms of what, like in terms of like their dungeon design or like the champions they're connected to or what. If you mean just like their dungeon layouts or like going through them, okay, so you mean like going through them. Okay, I would say, hmm, I forgot his name, but hold on, I could just look this up. And it is kind of hard to say because I do actually like all of them. I never got to try the JoJo's here. Let's go. I never got to try the fifth one, so I'm not gonna include that in this thinking right now. I know there's an extra one in the DLC, but I never played the DLC. So in terms of my favorite Divine Beast in the base four, I think I kind of want to say. Wait, hold up. Okay, first let me answer this question. In terms of favorite Divine Beast, I kind of want to say Va Rudania, the fire one. Uh, I messed it up. I panicked. I didn't mean to run off. But yeah, my favorite's Va Rudania. And in terms of what I'm most excited for Tears, easily Ganondorf. Yeah, look, just keep your voice on the down low. Don't let Nintendo know we're doing a bit of funnies. And why is this box still? Oh, the last time it saved, it unbroke my boxes. Okay. There's no way it's out right now. Hold up. It was on the eShop, but I don't think that means it was released. It could just be a pre-order. They do allow pre-orders on the eShop. I'm gonna check anyway, just in case. Uh, I don't want y'all to see my password. Hold up. How do I cover this? Let me just You don't get to see that for a sec. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it still does that when you pre-order something. Like it downloads the software ahead of time so that it's ready for you when the game is officially released. Yeah, it says pre-order right now. Joey, you're just stupid. Oh, that's a whole pre-order. Oh, hold up. I already put in my password. Hold up. Yeah, that's a whole pre-order right there. It says it right there, buddy. Yeah, no, it is not out yet. I'm not going to bother pre-ordering it, though. I was going to get a physical copy day one, like... Well, then say that. When you say something like that, you imply it's already out. And when you say it's currently downloading it and all that stuff. Because you're doing it early... It sounded like you were going to play it right now. I'm going to put that over there. I have to re-break these boxes. Oh. It's not that they have anything in them again, it's just... That's not how this works. I have to remark my shit, that's so sad. No, of course they wouldn't. The only time that works is in games that already exist. The game isn't going to magically exist sooner because you traveled your Switch time. Okay, let me just remark my shit because I died. Let's see, that, Stasis, Cryonis is somewhere. And then Bomb is somewhere. There it is. How do you know? He always bullshits. Okay. I'm going to try this again. I'm going to make our way over to Bomb. Let's see. Yep. We did a little stupid. I hit down on the D-pad. Let's see here. Let me try that again. Fuck. On the bright side of getting it physically, I don't have to worry about getting it as early as possible since I plan to stream it, and I usually don't stream it till 4. Usually you have to get up early for that kind of shit. Maybe I should save here. I don't want to re-pin this stuff. Let me remember to save first before I do stupid stuff. Let me pin that too. Unless that's outside of the... I think that's outside. And that. I feel like one thing I pinned is outside the plateau. Yep. That's just how far you can see. So now then, let me actually save in case I fuck up again. Because it's not the timing that's the problem. I just keep doing stupid stuff because the controls are weird. I have to hold it like this, let go, and then switch. Okay, hold on. That should have worked. I literally did it right. I think you have to do it immediately, and because Link threw the... You have to do it immediately. That's what it is. Because I did it immediately, Link threw the weapon, so I didn't have a weapon to discard, which gets rid of the fall damage. There we go. I still threw it! Okay, but it worked. Alright, now let's go for bombs, because I like bombs. Kind of threw me off how they did bombs in this game, when literally every other game in existence in this franchise, it's been like a consumable item that you usually get as a dungeon reward, eventually. Or you just get just cuz, like Twilight Princess. But in this game, it's infinite use. Oh, I didn't realize this was the trigger for it. I wanted to fight this guy anyway, though. Ah, shit. Ah, no, I fell off. Give him a sec. I can make this. Okay, there we go. I fell off. God, what happened to me? I used to be so good at parrying those guys. Okay, but yeah, that sequence right there of like me putting my Shigo Slate up to that, that's all you need to do to get these as teleport points. Now for bomb. And that's something that also threw me off, that I didn't initially see purpose in at first, is that there's two different kinds of bombs. But these ones are just if you don't want things to move. Like if you just want to stay like that, this is the one that shrolls. There we go. Isn't there... Yeah, there's something here. I almost blew myself up. Ignore that. There we go. Hold up, can't I? I don't have a shield! Fuck! I was gonna shield jump that to make it. Also, let me heal. I forgot that. That's a thing I can do, I'm pretty sure. I should cook. Someone needs to let this man cook. Let's see. Isn't the skip for this one literally just... You're supposed to put it in that cannon, and it launches them over here, and that's when you detonate it, but can't you just... Yep. Okay, maybe not like that. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna get the orb anyway. Wait, isn't there... Oh, that's just a hint. To let you know what you're supposed to do with the bomb. Let's see if I can get the timing around this one. I'm gonna text him. I think it's while he's disappearing. Or I guess I still fucked it up. Because see how, like, in the bottom right, okay, it takes a bit to... Either I did it wrong, or I underestimated how much time it saves you. And it's nighttime. Oh, new shield, though. Alright. They become head. What? Okay. And I already ran out of inventory. Okay, now I want a rematch. Come here, buddy. It's you, right? No. Oh. No! Forget it! Get off the wall! Do you mind? In the middle of something. Do you mind? He literally doesn't show up unless I'm in the fuck you. Now I can focus on you. There we go! I love doing that. You get a fuck ton of stuff for it, too. It's a shame I don't have the DLC, though. I think there's a Nintendo Switch shirt you can get here. Okay, let's see. What's next? Oh, is that thing I marked outside of... Oh, it is. Jesus Christ, you can see far. Alright, I'm going for Cryonis next. At least I think so. Or do I want Stasis next? Actually, can't I just... I'll do Cryonis next. Shrine of Resurrection you can also teleport to. I forgot about that. And it brings you back here. So. Okay. Remember when I mentioned, back when I was talking to the old man, he said something different because I wasn't wearing clothes? I forgot to put those clothes on. And it flew over my head this entire time that I was still running around butt naked. I completely forgot. I'll stay naked for a bit longer, actually. Fine. That's better. Hold up, I want more beetles. Right, I can't carry anymore. Oh, actually, isn't there a cooking thing over here? No, it's just a bonfire. Fuck. There's a cooking thing somewhere already. Let's see. It was somewhere. Was it there? No, but I could show us a sneak strike. Look at it. A bunch of enemies spawn at night. But it gets me a bunch of items. I like cabin. I like deadass forgot where the cabin is. And I still suck at parrying. I don't remember the timing anymore. I'll be sure to remember it for tears. Ah, damn it. Okay. Well, I feel like doing cry on this next, so... Also... Sure. Okay, I'm just gonna stop digging around and go to Cryonis next. Then I'll go to Zawado Shrine. Also, you can whistle run up walls. Some slanted walls, at least. It is surprising how much I'm able to do this. Wait, don't enemy... Ah. Hold up. Isn't that the top of that? He gives you a little fuzzy coat. Hold up. I'm gonna try to ignore enemies. Okay. Doesn't help, but does it do less damage? Okay, it does less damage. Okay, we're just gonna deal with this for now. Ice Chew. That's gonna be more useful in Tears of the Kingdom. I think if we die this way, the text becomes blue. Okay, now we need to eat. I know up ahead are peppers. Is there a place to cook there? I know up ahead is peppers, so we can use those to make something that's gonna give us some resistance. And just do that. All I remember is the peppers. I just toughed out this area, honestly, because I never got the coat from the old man. Oh, there's also a fire. I don't care about alerting their attention. I like fighting things. Oh, there is a cooking thing. Oh, based. They're just gonna nab all these from them, too. Sucks to suck. And I think it's a stamina thing, too. Yep. I don't know why there's a limit on weapons, but infinite items. Well, I know why from, like, a mechanic standpoint. Okay, gyroscope aiming is actually pretty neat, not gonna lie. There we go. I didn't know how to fight. I didn't know I could do that for the first time. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of scared right now because I'm pretty sure in my current state, blue one-shots me. Oh. I'm just gonna steal this stuff. Bitch. Hold up. But yeah, I didn't know I could shoot down that bridge during my first time here. And I didn't know much about the game yet, so I literally just shot them with arrows from down here, and I had no idea how to collect their items. Wait, could I make this into a stealth kill? I can. Bitch. Ah! Bitch. But basically what I try to show off is... That works. I was going to try to dodge it, but he stopped. Anyways, what I try to show off is if you backstrike someone, like while they're looking away and you get the chance to hit them, it does like 8 times the amount of damage. It doesn't guarantee the kill on stronger enemies, but like on something like that, it basically guarantees it. How do I change my... Oh. That's neat. Okay, now let's get to cooking. We're going to let this man cook. For spice, raise your body temperature and help you withstand the cold. You know. Basically, all that really matters is the pepper. Let's roll with this. You have to drop it in here. Come on. Oh. It's not lit. Why the fuck isn't? Hold up. Do I have a torch? I got a stick. There we go. Now we get to cooking. Now we let this man cook. I forgot I could also sit. Does sleeping restore health? I've literally never done this. It doesn't. Okay, it's useless anyway. We're gonna cook. Let's try this again. Where's the peppers? Where's the fish? Here we go. Let's cook with this. Oh, just that one pepper did that? Oh, this is big. I'm gonna make a second one of these. Ah, I can't. Let's do like this. I love cooking in this game. Look at that. Even though my cooking's very simple, I usually don't bother with buffing ingredients. The only time I ever did that was what I'm about to do right now is stuff that buffs your attack. I think. Let's do like. We're not gonna be doing something major though. Let's do like. I don't know. I don't know what's the optimal way to use these. The only time I ever messed with like attack buffing ones is when I used a bunch of bananas to blow through some bosses a bit. Well, like where's the guts? Oh. Let this man cook. Oh, that makes an elixir. That's neat. I forgot that mixing it with monster ingredients. Well, yeah, but this is like opening game, so we're not going to be looking for high quality monster ingredients. I guess like... There we go. I'll deal with those for now. Considering this is literally beginning game, yeah. It is neat to know, since like they're probably going to carry this over in tiers. Let's roll with this. See how long we can resist the cold. 8 minutes. We are set. We are so fucking back. And because why not? Let's do some stamina stuff. Even though I never typically do this. Let's do this. That's neat. I didn't get any DLC for this game. I have it on my. I have it on a Wii U. We'll say that. I have the DLC on the Wii U version, but I don't have it on this one. I didn't feel like streaming the Wii U version for this one because I didn't feel it. Oh, you went for tier? Wait, what do you mean? Like you can transfer those over to tiers? I'm gonna go with the 8-minute one. He looks so happy when he eats that. That's based. Okay, now we have cold resist for 8 minutes, actually. Holy shit. So, like, any armor sets you have in Breath of the Wild, you can transfer them to tiers? That's actually neat as fuck if so, because I really like the Barbarian armor in this game. What am I doing? I don't know buttons anymore. There. I'm supposed to do this. There's a way to rotate it, I think. I forgot, though. I'll just do the actual way, because this is freezing water, so you die in like 2 seconds if you fuck it up. Oh, okay. That's just a stupid on me. I didn't read the hopes part. I don't think they would. At least not immediately. Maybe it's a feature you can unlock when you make enough progress in the game. That would be neat. Okay, just making sure I can do that again. I'm going to do that in this area, because you can slide. I think it's up there. I want the cozy clothes. So I'm going to go for that first before going for Cryonis. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Just run up the wall. I love cheesing it that way because I don't feel like climbing stuff. Either it's slow as fuck or you waste stamina. I feel like that one wouldn't be a thing because I don't think they're gonna keep stuff like if you mean upgrades, like they're all part of the timeline. If anything, I think Breath of the Wild is as far away from it as possible. I think when someone put this into an official timeline or added it to the already existing official timeline, Breath of the Wild was at the very end and it reconnects the 3 timelines. Skyward Sword is at the very beginning. Well, like, by technicality, all Zelda games are connected, except for, like, spin-offs. Yeah. I don't think it was official, though, in terms of Breath of the Wild reconnecting the 3 timelines, because it was Skyward Sword, a few other games, I forgot in what order, though, and then Ocarina of Time, where in that one, the timeline was... Oh, here we go. Cozy Sweater. But then there was not Breath of the Wild, I'm stupid. Ocarina of Time, which split the timeline 3 ways, and apparently, at least from what I heard, Breath of the Wild reconnects the 3. cozy. Cozy. I don't know why they would take that away, though, so I think they're just going to bring that back. Now, not here, though. I'm going to do it, like... Because it's easier to do this on snow or sand. Wait, where was I going? Right, Cryonis. Over there. Oh, here's a Korok thing. This damages your shield, though, which is sad. Yeah, might as well do this. Ain't no way I'm going to Hetsu in this stream. Like, I'm barely going to complete the plateau by the end of this with how much I'm just fucking around. But you know what? Why not? I see things. That is a... Well, it's called a Korok. Basically, things made of wood. Yeah, they're just basically wood people. And I don't recall if they're descendants. They're descendants, that's what it is, of Kokiri, who were basically forest children. The Koroks came from those people. Plant spirit. Yeah, basically. You know what? I'll kill them. I wanted to save them for later, because I want to see if I can do the stupid shield bash thing. But honestly, I'm just gonna... Really? Okay. Let's see if I can regain my parry timing. Except for... Oh, this is risky. And I pull it off because I'm just that good at this game. We are so fucking back. I wanted this. I was going to leave them alive at first to do weird stuff later on, but I wanted that. No, it was full-on meat. I'll do it from a distance. I was going to be stupid. And I'm still going to be stupid. Oh, we can put that meat to good use, actually. Don't... I'll save it if I take more damage. I forgot to cook in mind that I only have 3 hearts right now. Because I'm used to cooking for larger quantities in my main profile. And by that I mean I'm used to shoving more meat skewers together. But now for Cryonis, where I can show off the trick that I was mentioning earlier, where you get a lot of extra height if you jump off of it. And actually give you a visual on what I mean by when the pillar's rising up. Create a pillar of ice from a water surface. That's basically what Cryonis does. It's just up to 3 water platforms. Like that. There's a button to aim it underfoot too. Yikes. Can I do this? Well, first let me... Bitch. I'm not wasting my shield durability on this guy. Don't care. Do I have another shield? I do. Oh, I have multiple shields actually. Okay, so it didn't matter. I was so poor in the beginning, I forgot I had other shields. Okay, let me try this on a fresh shield actually. So I fucked up the timing. You can also shatter them by looking at them and just like that, but you have to do it closer. That badly damaged it? Okay, but I showed you the trick, and it's to get up there faster. Except I can't grab the Ah! I did it right, though. I just need to grab the ledge afterwards. Okay, I'm just a bozo. But yeah, you can't do that. You're supposed to do this. This is all you skip. It doesn't matter. Whatever. I wanted to be cool. Shields in this game are bozos, though. I'm gonna blame it on the shield, not me. I did it right, though. That's all I wanted. I don't even remember if that trick is useful at all anywhere else. I think after this, there's not really a point to that trick. To be fair, it gets greatly outclassed by something like wind bombing. But yeah, this trick is never really like used again, at least as far as I remember. Let's see, do they? Okay, nope, they're gone. I goofed. Oh well. I was hungry. So it'd be like that. I'll try to do it. I'll try to learn how to do it and do it when I'm after you get the paraglider, because right after you get the paraglider, you can do it right on there with a bokoblin that's right outside a window. So I'm gonna try to do that then. What the? So these weren't from the enemies; these were just here. Okay. I've never spent much time in this area at all because I didn't like the cold damage, and I had no idea how to deal with it at the time. I didn't know cooking with peppers made cold resist stuff, and I didn't know about the warm duplet. I didn't know about either of these my very first time here. So I just wanted to get out of here as soon as possible. I just toughed it out with apples. Damn, speaking of which, I was looking at chat. Damn, speaking of apples, I'm hungry as fuck. I'm gonna get some food after this stream. On God. Maybe I'll get something meat related after this stream, after all the cooking I did. Oh, this dude. Might as well. Actually, that's a good shield. I want that. Oh, that's also a good weapon. Yeah, you can one-shot me, but, like, that doesn't matter. I'm just gonna keep dodging. My parry timing's too ass. Hey, I got a shit. Oh, what did I say about my parry timing? Oh, I'm just too good at this game. Never mind. I should just become a Breath of the Wild speedrunner. And by the way, those you can sell. Or, that's what you use for dye, right? Pretty sure that's what they're meant to do if you don't want to sell them. Oh. I can also do it with these fellas. I'm not going to do that, though. Stasis is right here. Again, outside of Hyrule Castle, I'll do it. Nothing to see here. I keep forgetting B isn't crouched. This isn't Pokemon. And they see me. Okay, fine. Oh. Bitch. That still counted as a dodge? Oh, this is strong. Bitch. I was hoping normal L's would be enough. I don't have anything fire on me. Don't think I won't. Alright, let me eat. I get free arrows out of them, though. That's neat. Oh, speaking of which. Wait, is that a box I can magnesis? How do I... No. Damn it. I wanted to hit something with metal boxes. I didn't get to show that yet. But you can, like... smack enemies with metal boxes. I wonder if I can also show... I want to show that they can interact with bombs. Like, if they don't notice you, and they just see your bomb on the floor, they'll kick it around like a soccer ball. Damn it. I'll do that, though. Some guy set himself on fire. What? Can I parry these? I probably can, if I didn't suck. I don't think it'll redirect it back at them, but let's see. If you can hit me. Alright, I give up. Wow, how was that not a headshot? There. Okay, I thought that'd be enough, so I didn't have to use a bomb for it, but oh well. And that's why, because if you blow it up to open those up, there are items in them, but they like fly all over the place. That's why I don't like opening stuff with bombs. Oh, Coral Cleave. This is a bit different, or at least has a bit of a different property, because it can still do damage, but it's also meant to just schwind. Okay, now let's do Stasis. Now that my short attention span has been appeased, and I got the items. I literally only saw the chest and just did all this for that. Okay, I try to be retarded. Or, we need to... Well, I need to not do that anymore. Oh, I'm back here. Don't remind me I died. I'm gonna try it again just cause. I still fucked it up, and now I wasted a good sword. Oh well. Now for this one. Personally, my favorite one, you literally stop time. It's only for certain objects, but that, you literally just stop time. I was hitting down, what? I was hitting down on the D-pad to whistle run, what? I also tell that to stop. When it's... When something else isn't active, you can only stop one thing at a time. You can also prematurely end the timer. It stopped for a certain amount of time and then it goes away. Like, you can hear the timer when I start this, like, right now. Yeah, that blinking. But you can also stop it early like that. And it also gives you a shorter cooldown since you didn't use all of it. But now I can actually... Can I make this? I can. Based. Not based. This thing is badly damaged anyway. And then there's this last part of the puzzle, which is meant to teach you about the momentum aspect of stasis, where while something is stuck in stasis, and before the timer goes out, you can hit something and it builds up energy. It's literally potential energy, kinetic energy. You're building up that energy while it's still stuck, and then all of it is released. Let's see if I can cheese it, though, with the shield jump. Ah, damn it. You can cheese that with a shield jump. I wanted to show at least one trick per shrine, because I know these. How do I grab ledges? Okay, I'm just not going to kill myself and do it the right way. There. You see that arrow? That's where it's going to be heading after this timer runs out. Okay. The skip I tried to do works, though. Just forget it. Let's see here. Before we get to Hyrule Castle, I do want to try to bounce off of an enemy's head. Bullet time bounce, that's what it's called. I want to see if I can try to do that for shits and giggles. But first, let's get a lore dump first. He's going to tell us to go to Hyrule Castle. We're going to spend our things on stamina, because that's the only one that matters. Yep. Okay, so it seems like it's exactly what I thought it was. In terms of, like, going into bullet time and canceling it. I'm gonna think about this carefully when we do it, though. Basically, what I want to do is, while I'm on a cliff above an enemy, and the enemy's right below me, I take my shield out, I shield jump. While I'm above him, I enter bullet time, which is when you pull your bow out in midair, like so. This right here, that's bullet time. I want to be in that state while I'm jumping off the enemy's head, or like when I make contact with his head. And then I want to immediately cancel it, and it's going to give me like a fuck ton of speed and momentum. Ooh. Oh, I should also point this out, because I did this a lot, because I'm cheap. You can use Cryonis to prevent, if you don't care about swimming. Of course, I fall in the water and I drown. Yeah. Okay, so you can climb these, so if you're not stupid like me, you can just not worry about swimming if you're lazy. And damn straight I'm gonna do it this way. Ah! Oh well. Let's see. Up there is where we want to go. And not run out of stamina. And that enemy over there is what we want to bounce off of later. This dude right here. So I'm gonna ignore him. I want him to be alive. I'm gonna come here. And get on my knees and pray. And in doing so, I only care about stamina. Per 4 shrine orbs, you can upgrade either a bit of your... You can either get an extra heart via heart container, or get a stamina vessel, which gives you a bit more stamina. I believe it takes 5 of those to equal a whole stamina wheel. Yes, resilient. Implying that I went for hell. I think maybe they expect you to go for health first, because that's typically like when you complete a dungeon, that's usually what you get in Zelda is a heart container. Oh. I was waiting for my stamina to recharge because I thought using the ladder wasted it, but no, it's only jumping up it that wastes it. Let's see. There we go.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path. A century ago, it was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know...
Okay, this part I don't care about, but I didn't want to talk over the king.
The Demon King was...
I wanted us to know he was the king.
His transformation into...
This part I don't really care about, though. It's basically explaining to you what happened 100 years ago. Basically, he took over the castle, corrupted everything we had ready for him, and his daughter, Princess Zelda, is keeping him contained right now, but we kind of need to save her.
But there was also...
And I could do that right now, if I really wanted to try.
And the power to oppose it.
You know what? Maybe I will. Since I don't really plan to, like, continue playing this. Like, there wasn't really a goal for this stream in mind. I just wanted to play Breath of the Wild for goofs. So that I can just keep myself excited for Tears of the Kingdom next week.
Were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her knight chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was then
That's me.
sealed Ganon away, using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond.
I like me for the most.
Her appointed knight and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us.
So he was just bulling in Hyrule Castle until then.
Champions lost.
I don't know if he was hiding or if he was, like, sealed up in there. He's sealed up in there now. But is that where we kept him the whole time?
And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule princess survive to face Ganon alone?
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end.
I love this piano in the background. I think it's like a somber piano remake of the temple theme from Zelda 2. I think. It's a remix of a previous track, I know that much. Like an old track.
Revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village.
More guidance that we're allowed to ignore, because that's just the way Breath of the Wild is.
From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
And I think that's the first form of guidance I am going to ignore. Because, with what little time I have left in the stream, I'll try to throw down with Ganon. Or at least I'll make my way over to Hyrule Castle, because why not? That cutscene went on a bit longer than I remembered. Well, I don't remember anything about the cutscene, so that explains it. Bruh. Okay. This is why you want to collect Korok seeds. Okay, now to try and do this. I'll keep doing that one. Switch out my bow. I don't want to waste a good bow for this. I missed. I had that surprisingly close too. Literally all I fucked up was that I was a little bit off of the enemy. I actually had the timing right and everything. Let's do this one last time. See. I fucked it up. You don't want to have your... You press B to put them away. Fuck, I'm used to Ocarina of Time. You have to wait to put your... How did I fuck that up? You best believe I'm going to keep trying this. At least I can see the enemy while I'm falling down, so I can get the timing down for when I go into bullet time. We ignore that. We're not going anywhere until I do this right. Come on. That works. Oh, I did it! But I didn't... Oh, okay. I did it right, though. But it gives you way more airtime than that. I think it's because I let go, or I went out of... I canceled bullet time too early. You're supposed to be in it when you get that momentum. Bro, what? That didn't happen. Oh yeah, we're not going anywhere till I do this right. If I end up not fighting Ganondorf, or if I not Ganon, I mean, this isn't Tears yet, it'd be like that. What's the proper setup for this? I forgot how they do it. Isn't it like this, jump back, inch a bit, this? I think not. Or at least I inch forward too much. Because I can also just change where I shoot the arrow so that the Bokoblin is more forward. I just like shoot around here. Shoot two just in case. Put this away. Ah! Perception was off. I thought I was on top of him actually, so I was waiting for the momentum to kick in. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this right. It'll work this time. How about this far ahead? Over here. Now he's too far forward. I'm fucking this up. Now I'm sending him too far forward. That's on me. Let's see. This is the one. I can just feel it. This is the one. I did it. It was at a bad angle, but I did it. Ideally, you want to bounce off of his head into a direction that's more upward. And not straight into a flight of fucking stairs. Let's see. That. Ah! That didn't happen. I'm getting better at reloading my save than I am at timing my shield jump or something. Let's do that. I pressed Y like a dumbass again. That also... I mean, what? Nothing happened. Gonna see if I can also learn how to wind bomb after this, just for funnies. No? Ah! I thought I was on top of him. I was waiting. It doesn't... It doesn't matter too much how much stamina I have after I cancel bullet time. Or it doesn't matter how much stamina I waste from bullet time. Because ideally, you want to... After you get your momentum, you immediately cancel it either by pressing Y to do a shield spin, or just press B to cancel bullet time. And you should keep all that momentum and fly through the air without wasting stamina anyway. So it doesn't matter how much stamina we have after we do this. No fucking way. That was so close. It should have bounced off of him. Maybe we should, like, count our steps on this. I'll spend the rest of the stream doing this if I have to. You guys are gonna join my journey to being the most horrendous Breath of the Wild streamer there is. One, two, three. Looks like it's 2 steps. So I just inch my way like 2 steps forward instead of 3. Now I think I got this. I 100% got this. This right here is the run. I'm honest this time. I know I said this was the run before. Okay. No. Okay, that one I fucked up about positioning. Okay, so maybe I lied to you again. It's not that I'm a good liar. I'm just a horrible truth teller. Let's see. Do that. Cancel. 1, 2. Maybe I just inch my way 1 step forward then. Holy shit. I'll get the hang of this. Or I'll get this. I can't get the hang of something I can't do correct once. That's kind of not how it works. Let's see. Over here. This is it. No fucking way! Okay, so just to be safe, I'm gonna really, really make sure I land square on his head. Ain't no way I'm gonna get sent down the stairs after that. Even if it gets sent straight up, I'll take it. Come on. Finally! Give it a sec. Trust the process. That happens. Trust the process. Trust the process. Woo! We did it. That, ideally, is what's supposed to happen. I did it correctly once before, but I got sent straight into the staircase because I didn't bonk off of his head the right way. What's supposed to happen is, ideally, you bonk off of his head and go upwards. I'm going to pull out my bombs just in case. Ideally, what's meant to happen is... Hold up. I'm worried they're going to chase me. I usually have a bomb reserved for them. It gets a lot of them, and that's all I need. And it makes the rest fuck off. Okay, I finally did it right. I just had to care less about like the weird setup stuff I was doing earlier, and more about just making sure I hit his head. And what's basically what happened there was, after I finally did it right, and after I did it the first time and did that, but it did it wrong, basically, you want to shield jump, so hold your shield out, you jump, and then you press A while you're in the air to do this, and you start shield surfing. You want to do that in a cliff above an enemy's head. You want to make sure you're going to land on their head. And right before you hit their head, you enter bullet time by drawing your bow in the air. But I want to kill him. I'll do it with this. And when you're in bullet time, when you hit an enemy's head while shield surfing, it just gives you stupid amounts of momentum and air time. And then you immediately cancel it so you don't waste stamina while you're doing it. No fucking way. No fucking way. You did not hear me. We don't need this. We do need you, though. Killing animals gets you meat. And since I went off in this direction, might as well do a shrine then. I don't think there'll be enough time to fight Ganon anymore after wasting all my time trying to bullet time bounce. Fox! I think you can kill them too for meat, but I'm not going to do that. Oh, I ran out of stamina. Fox. Fox. Oh, it despawned. That's sad. Oh, there's also these. There's these various black rocks around the map, and they basically contain ore. Ideally, you want a you want a hammer, and you can just rock salt. And you can get minerals from this that you can either use for cooking, like rock salt, use for selling, or use for dyeing your clothes. Actually, I'm going to ignore them so I can do the shrine. Now, while that's loading, I'm going to load up another tab. Because you know what? If I'm going to be wasting that much time... Oh, that's what it's called? Bomb impact launch? Yeah. Okay, it's this one. Basically about being pushed by wind while you're gliding. Huh. Okay, so after this, I'm going to see if I can learn how to do another trick. Because why not? That's not gonna make it. Also, gliding wastes stamina, so you want to keep that in mind. Come on. Ah! Oh well. You can't climb onto any walls within shrines. Prevent the cheese. You 100% got this now. There we go. Let me guess. Motherfucker. We don't need this. I forgot you can't throw this. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay. Like, even like 2 hours later, I can't control anything in this game. Let's go, though. I'm gonna use that immediately. Normally I hold on to the stronger weapons, but, like, I don't fucking care right now. I successfully bullet time bounced. That's all I needed. What in the actual fuck? I don't want to do it off walls. Not off ledge. What? Okay, I'll try to do that another time. I don't... What the fuck? I'm reading an IGN guide on how to do this. So, okay, forget that. Okay, let's do it from some kind of high up place. You know what? For funnies, well, actually, first let me fight these guys first, and then for funnies, I'm gonna do it off of Hyrule Castle. He's gonna fight me with a mop. Ow! Rusted broadsword. I think those are 6. I don't care. This is a mop. Actually, I want the mop. Mop. Okay, forget about the bomb thing for now. I don't feel like reading. Can I stop pressing the wrong buttons? Holy shit. I'll eat these. I don't need cold resistance anymore. Let's see if I can get this, though. If I could finally, for once, show off a backstrike. I think you can only do it while they're asleep. Wait, let me show off the bomb. Let me do it with the right one. Look at that. They kick it around like a soccer ball. Don't mind me. I feel like you can only do it when they're asleep. I'm used to other games where if there's like a stealth kill mechanic, you can do it just by sneaking up on them. But it seems like in this game, it only works... Wait, no. I could have sworn in this game you could. Just in case. I'm gonna be extra quiet. He doesn't notice a thing. He's sleepy. That means he's less aware, right? Okay, I can do it. Sneak strike. Okay, so you can do it on enemies even when they're not asleep. So then why did... Fuck, I tried to do it like 2 times earlier, and both enemies noticed me. Okay. Now to do... What the... Oh, what the fuck? I was wondering what was making that noise. Surprisingly, they don't hear the sound of your bomb detonating. Like, it doesn't trigger them or anything, but noises do, which is why you can bullet time bounce off of certain enemies by setting up by shooting the arrow on the ground. Now if you'll just... Wait, what? So it does. Huh. This game confuses me. Come on, go kick the ball. No. Go over there. Actually. This works. No it doesn't. This still works. Fox. Don't blow my cover. Motherfuck. Ah, I got it by accident. Oh, whatever. I wanted him to kick it, but... I could just... It looks like it just mildly annoys him. That works. I wanted to be sneaky, or watch him kick it. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. I'll try to do it for this guy. Nothing to see here. Let me get this chest while I'm at it. Neat. Did he see me? No. Bitch. Here, notice that. Okay, I thought that was funny. Okay, let me fight one legit. I don't see why it wouldn't be, but I do hope that's back in Tears of the Kingdom. That's just the easiest way to deal with things. Now let's see here. I remember seeing another shrine around here while I was flying high in the air. Well, let's see if I can spot that. Because I saw 2 shrines during my euphoria finally successfully bullet time bouncing. And that was one of them that I just did. Not that. Hey. I'm pretty sure this will smack me, or it can smack me. Like if you just did some stupid shit like this. I just kind of... But you can also do that to enemies. I wish I thought of that sooner. There's a lot of like environment fuckery you can do in this game. That's what I love about it. I'm gonna take this with me. You know what? Oh, there's a moblin over there. I can do this on him. Come on. It's very hilarious the super ways you can deal with monsters. You can also do this to like Yiga clan members and shit. Not only this, but also something like doing stasis on an object and then launching it at an enemy. And that will kill them. Actually, speaking of which, let me try to do this. Okay, let me just make sure I got that time. Oh, I didn't get it. You have to. I think you have to stop it mid-air, ideally. Except I can't. No, I fucked it up. Ideally. Okay. Let me just try to do something stupid. Okay. Ah, damn it! It didn't work. I don't know. There's a way if you get it at a certain angle and if you get it at a certain angle, it launches you high up and far. It was pretty much the ideal way to travel far before. It was pretty much like the speed running strat before bullet time bounce was discovered. So I wanted to see if I could do that too. I think I only ever did it successfully once. Let me just do that. I can smack them with boxes! If I use the right tool. Aside from also dropping it on their heads, you could also just... well, do that. Oh, money. Oh. You can just smack them around with it. Ah, no. There we go. This game allows you to just deal with so many things in so many stupid ways if you feel like it. That's what I love about it. It acts more like a sandbox when it gives you shit to do. It gives you shit to do, but it gives you like a very sandbox way of doing it. I'm gonna use my thing for this. Because I don't want these apples to fly away when I blow them up with a bomb, or if I were to. More schmeat. Now, where did that second shrine go? There was another shrine not too far from here. And you know, shrines are never far apart either. There are like 120 in this world, even though it's a big world. Let's see. Let's see if I can do one more shrine before I call it a stream. Why not? I'm just dicking around at this point. I've done my goals. Well, let me get this Korok seed first, actually. There it is. Oh, it's one of those ones by a stable. Basically, there's also stables around the world where you can register horses and basically own one. First, you have to tame a horse in the wild, and then you can bring them over here and like give them a name and register them. There's also someone here you can buy stuff from. Someone here you can listen. Someone here you can listen to music from, and then there's always a shrine near them, so you can teleport close to them. Let me see. These are usually a mini game. Here we go. If I didn't suck. I don't think these are timed. Hopefully not. Because, oh my god, I'm doing terrible. Oh, last shot! Even though I have more bows, don't look at it that way. There we go. Okay, let's do this one then. I don't care about killing deer. Foxes are the only thing I'll spare. I'm feeling pacifistic today. I let them go. Pot lid. Let's cook a bit, actually. Let's put some rock salt in it, too. Let's make this a seasoned meal. Let's salt. Oh my fucking god, that looks good. I'm gonna eat something after this. Oh, I shouldn't have streamed hungry. Let's see. Let's just do that. A very simple meal, because just keep in mind I only have. Oh yeah, see, that alone heals me full. I'm only cooking for 3 hearts right now. We can cook on a budget. Oh my god, I love meat skewers. They're so simple. Didn't mean to do that. You know, now I do. That's neat. And then what happens if I might as well show what happens. That's neat. Actually, I'll do that. Let me show what happens when you go against God's wishes. That's the thing that can happen with cooking. So basically, monster parts, there's basically 2 kinds of things, I guess, for cooking. Ingredients, I guess. It's either like just normal ingredients like apples and meat and stuff, or they're monster parts. Monster parts can be used for cooking, but their specific purpose is to make your whatever you cook into an elixir, like a potion, like in any other Zelda game. You don't buy them anymore. You make them. At least I think so. I don't think you can buy potions in this, as far as I remember. If so, I never bothered, because why would you bother when you could just make them? But it has to be a monster part mixed with an ingredient that's meant to make something, like stamina or attack buff. So you want to read the descriptions of your ingredients. If you just try to mix a monster part with just a normal food item that doesn't do anything special, you get this. And if Link tries to eat it, which I think you can eat even without needing health. He hesitates, but he still... Gobbles it down. Okay. Let's do like one more shrine. Why not? Fox. Ah, it's sad that they run away. Okay. I'm hoping this is one that I remember. Or it's one that I could potentially cheese for funnies. Because I've been talking about that a lot during the Great Plateau. And I kind of want to show, like, a visual example of that. So I'm hoping this is one of those. I don't think it is. It's just us fucking with these. This is a very physics game. Okay. Like, I can climb up these, right? Yes, I can. Wait, if I can climb up these... Why don't I just... Okay. I was thinking of, like, making them into, like, a scuffed staircase, but no, I'm thinking too much. Ah! Okay, they want us to cook here. And I remember my first time, I spent way too long on this. Because my brain did not cook. Or maybe I just didn't, or maybe I just did what I did right now, where I didn't remember that you can just straight climb these. Because I'm used to not being allowed to climb in shrines. So maybe that's why. Let's get this bad boy down. Actually, do I need to? What am I supposed to do? Huh? Yeah, I wish the camera was a bit further back. And then this one. I'm just going to do this one legit. I don't know if there's a way to cheese it. I only knew the ones from the plateau and a few others that we didn't get to see here. My brain is not cooking. Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay. My brain is not cooking. And let me heal myself. This heals 2, that's perfect. We're out here not cooking. Wait, why don't I just... God, no. I wanted to look up so I could see better, but I think I basically do that, but just... Do I just basically do... Do I just basically do it like this? They want me to cook, but my stove is ice cold right now. Hold up. I didn't turn the stove on. Oh my god. Look away, my stove isn't on right now. Okay. So, can I now rotate? Well, that's one way to do it. Huh. Can I make this? Yeah. Wait, what do I care? What would I care about? So what if I fall down? I can climb up these again. It's not like I'm gonna have to do a lot to... What about now? There we go. Oh, I turned my stove on. I'm sure there's a way to cheese that, like doing bomb launch to whatever. I'm not gonna learn how to do that right now. Ah. I am, however... Actually, first, let me check out the stable itself to see if there's the two people I mentioned there. Shop guy and music guy, aka Beetle and Cass. Let me check. Because they tend to be around stables. Tend to be. I don't know if it's all the time. Well, Beetle's here. Sounds like a... Looks like a quest, but I'm not going to do that. At least Beetle's here. I normally get arrows from him, but I think he can also sell... Yeah, you can sell him gemstones. You can sell him anything, really, like monster parts and shit. And I think he sells a lot of bugs. Yes, he does. He sells bugs that give you buffs, and then he can also sell arrows. I usually turn to him in the late game when I have a fuck ton of money anyway and can just buy arrows. But right now, though, I'm kind of broke, and I need money for something later on if I ever decide to play this game again, which I probably won't. Because let's be honest here, I'm not planning on continuing this or anything. This isn't going to turn into like a playthrough or something. I just wanted to goof around in this because I'm excited for Tears of the Kingdom next week. And next week is going to be Tears of the Kingdom, next Friday stream. But on that note, though, and I'll mention this next week as well, I might adjust the schedule a bit so that I can focus more on Tears of the Kingdom. Like, once that game comes out next week, instead of doing the usual Smash on Monday and Pokemon on Friday, I might just do Tears on those days as well, just so I can get to play the game more. I'll think about that. That's probably what I'll do, though, because I do really want to play that game and focus on that game a bit. But I feel like only playing it once a week for a few hours doesn't cut it enough for me. But anyways, I'm going to call it there. I think I did enough goofing around. I completed the Great Plateau. I showed or at least explained one trick you can do in each of them. I explained a lot of tricks in general and even managed to successfully do a couple, like canceling your fall damage and bullet time bouncing. So yeah, I think that's just going to be it there. I had a lot of fun here, but I'm probably going to delete this file after. Or maybe I won't just in case, but I don't plan to come back to this at all. I just wanted to do this for funnies, because I'm... And funny it was. At least to me it was. I thought it was funny. But anyways, peace.